What's up guys, Rob here and welcome back to the Promotion Project. We have reached the end of Season 2 of the series. As you can probably tell from the fact we're looking at the season review screen, we didn't make the FA Cup final. We'll come to that later, but we didn't quite make it. So we're going to get into the season review, we'll have a look through their things here, and then we'll have a look through the results that we finished the season with and go from there. If you've enjoyed the series so far, 2 seasons in, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. It really does help the channel. Much appreciated. So let's get into this review. So, new arrivals. We brought in quite a few players this year, to be fair. They have chosen as signing of the season Bright Arian Bai. To be honest, I can't really disagree with him there. For £19 million, he's made 46 appearances this year, 7.1 average rating. He's been very, very good for us. Elsewhere, Demir obviously only came in January. He is definitely going to be a big player for us in the future. £45 million, a big fee. But he's hit the ground running. 10 goal contributions this season already is a really, really good start. Calafiori, I've seen him in some other saves and he develops into a phenomenal player. So pleased with that signing as well. Gibson was obviously the one that we didn't really want. That was obviously above our heads. That was in his contract already. So he signed for us. And Sarmiento's done well out on loan as well, which is good. So, all in all, some good transfer business this season. On the transfers out, we haven't really lost a huge amount there. Byram left for £5 million, which was a good fee. He's done alright for Brentford, to be fair. Hanley's gone out for £7 million. He only played 1 game. Close has gone. Bashiri left us for Club Brugge at the end of January for nearly £20 million. So, it's a good deal for us. We haven't really lost much quality in the players we've sold, which is important, but we've done all right there. In terms of season results, let's go on to the Carabao Cup because we won the Carabao Cup. We have silverware in season 2. It's the second time Norwich have won the competition, but that is unbelievable performance for us to do it this year. We're expected to reach the 4th round. We won the whole thing. We love to see it. Like I said, we didn't make the FA Cup final. We lost in the semis to Man City. That's 2 years in a row now we've lost to Man City in the Cup, so we need to get some revenge against them at some point. We lost on penalties in this one, unfortunately. Ballymumba missed the penalty that would have kept us in it. Disappointing, but a good run to get to the semi-finals nonetheless. And the one you're all waiting to see, how did we get on in the English Premier Division? Well, we finished in 11th place. Adam Ida finished with 16 goals for us. We avoided the relegation battle like the board asked. We did really well, to be honest. We finished in 11th place. We got about £20 million paid out for that. So really, really good season for us. Some big teams went down. Wolves and Crystal Palace both went down. The other promoted teams, Reading, Bristol City obviously finished last, but Reading stayed up with us. I don't actually know who else was promoted with us, to be honest with you. Looking at that, I don't know. Norwich, Bristol City. Oh, Norwich, Bristol City and Reading. It was us, wasn't it? There you go. Genius. We'll look at the results that we finished on in a second elsewhere. But biggest win, we beat Leeds 6-2, which is, I think that was in the last episode. Yeah, Ida picked up the hat-trick in that one. We beat Arsenal 2-0 was our match to remember. And Yusuf Demir got goal of the season, which I will show you in a second. I think I saw a notification that it might have won goal of the season for the league as well. Financially, broadcast revenue up massively, corporate up a bit, competition prize money up miles. Done really well financially this year. Shirt sales, interesting to see. Demir is already selling shirts. The others to be expected, Buendia, Pukki, Pacheta, Cantwell, all big names, all selling good shirts. That's not to be a surprise for us. Looking at our best 11. Again, no real shocks in this. Defensively, that's what we've gone with pretty much all season. Van der Vaart's been exceptional for us. De Silva and Bernardo haven't been amazing, but they're doing alright. They're sort of a stopgap before our youngsters really come through. Buendia's been sensational again. Looking at the stats, Buendia 13 assists, 10 goals. You can't ask for much more than that. Aaron's picked up 9 assists from right back as well. Not to be sniffed at. Ida with 20 goals, Leonardo with 14, both picking up decent assists as well. And Todd Cantwell having a good year with 6 of each as well. So all in all, a pretty good 11 there. That was last season, so I don't know why that's showing. But looking at Player Award. Buendia, Fans Player. Ida, Young Player. Arian Bai, Signing of the Season. Demir, Goal of the Season. And then these ones we've all covered really. Ida finished with the highest average rating. Competition awards, they are all Sky Bet Championship awards. Ida's won the Golden Boy and the World Under 21 Footballer of the Year, so he's had a really good couple of seasons for us. Got a few records broken. Pukki's now our oldest goal scorer. Demir is obviously our highest transfer fee paid. De Silva picked up 13 yellow cards, and Leonardo tied for the most goals by a player in a league match. History in the making. That is the highlight of our season right there. We won the Carabao Cup against Liverpool at Wembley. So that is the end of that season review bit. Overall best 11 squad. Players, we had 3 players moved into it. Arian Bai, Calafiori and Leonardo. Did any of them make the starting yet? Arian Bai's in the starting lineup. The others go onto the bench there. So no real changes there. Looking at other news articles. So Ida won English Players Young Player of the Year. 28 appearances, 16 goals, 8 assists. Very, very good season from him. Wilson won player top goal scorer. Ida finished third. Callum Wilson was phenomenal, to be fair to him. And I think Yusuf Demir won goal of the season. Let's view the goals. We don't want to see that one. We'll skip through the first 2 games. But Yusuf Demir has won goal of the season for us. Signed for £45 million in January. What a signing he is proving to be. We'll skip through the first 2. I think this one's against West Ham. It was a very good strike in fairness, if I remember correctly. Here we go. And yeah, it was against West Ham. Demir picked up a 7.5, Placheta a 7.9 in this game. And here is the goal. Picked it up in his own half. Ran at the defence. Beat 1, 2, 3 men early on. And then slots it in the far corner from about 25 yards out. What a goal that is. Deserving of goal of the season, to be honest. Looking at our run of form towards the end of the season. We obviously left you after the 2-1 win against Burnley, did we do, I think? We then took on Tottenham, drew 1-1. No, we played Villa. We played Villa, didn't we, on Livecom? We then lost to Man City on penalties, lost to Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea as expected. The 3-1 against Everton secured 11th place, and then a disappointing loss on the last day of the season. So not an ideal finish there. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our last 6 games, having gone unbeaten for about 8. But we finished in 11th. We've done all right. Financially, we're in a very good place. I haven't seen what the initial budgets are for next season. I don't think they've given them to us yet. But all in all, it's been a very, very good season. Looking at the squad in terms of who we might move on, who we might look to strengthen with, I think Pukki's going to be sold, to be honest. He's not quite good enough. Cantwell's unhappy as well. If we can get a decent bid in for him, he's valued at £31 million and he's not really playing for us. So he might be one that moves on. Zimmerman will go. McLean will most likely go as well. Gibson, we're going to try and move on, but the trouble with him costing £8 million on that awful transfer is we are going to make a loss on him at the moment. Contract expiring. Brunt, I think, has a professional contract ready to be signed. Zimmerman's going on a free and McLean's going on a free. Archie Mayer probably won't be renewed either. We did have our youth intake as well, but there was nothing particularly special in that. Steve McHale looks like he might do something for us, but he's a long way off of first team quality yet, so we'll have to see how that goes. All in all though, a very, very good season. A really good squad we're building here, and we have got European football next season, of course. We are in the European Cup 2 or whatever it's called, so we have a chance of getting some European games in there as well. So we will be back at the start of next season. We'll go through pre-season, do all the transfers, and we'll be back for the start of the next season. Maybe a new look squad. Not too many changes to be expected though. Get down in the comments and tell us who you would sign for this squad, ready for next season as we push towards getting into those European spots maybe. But thank you very much for watching the series so far. Your support is much, much appreciated, and I will see you all next time.